Good evening, Dr. Creel and my classmates. My name is Ayana, and tonight for my instructional video, we are going to be making a lip scrub. I really enjoy these lip scrubs for a couple reasons. I'm from Connecticut, and we are just now beginning to transition out of the colder months, but we have a lot of cold months. And in those cold months, our faces are exposed, and dry lips is a very real thing. And the good thing about lip scrubs is that they are actually very helpful in getting rid of that dead skin and retaining moisture to prevent those cracked lips. So we are going to get right into it. Our ingredients, there's only 4 of them, possibly 5. The 5th one is an option, but we'll go over them real quick. A lemon. Lemons are good to help kill the bacteria on your lips. Raw honey. Does not need to be dark wildflower. That is a personal preference. But it is important that it is 100% raw honey. Extra virgin olive oil is good for moisturizing along with the honey, excuse me. And fine sugar. Fine sugar is actually the exfoliant that helps get the dead skin off of your lips. Now, I add a 5th, an optional ingredient. I use the cane sugar also. I enjoy kind of the different textures. Cane sugar is a little bit thicker. And both put together make a really pretty cool exfoliant, in my opinion. However, you can use one or the other. You can use both. That is wholly up to the person that's making it, which is a good thing. Like, you can kind of mix and do different things with it and make it your own. So we are going to get started. First, you need a container to put your ingredients in, right? I make small lip scrubs just for myself. So I use this really cool container that I got from Dollar Tree. Every ingredient that we're going to use, we're just going to use a small amount because it goes a long way. So first, we're going to take our lemon, and we need 1 teaspoon of that. I unfortunately have lost my teaspoon measuring spoon, so I'm using a half teaspoon. So if you see me do it twice, that's just me getting to a teaspoon, right? Very important to make sure your lemon is free of seeds. I thought that I did that, but I just see a seed. So you just have to be careful that that doesn't go into your lip scrub because it's unnecessary. So we're going to put in the honey now. Again, it is just 1 teaspoon that you need. However, I have to put in 2. All right. Honey, 1 teaspoon of honey is in. And you got to work on the honey a little bit because it is thick and very slow moving. All right, and now I'm putting in the olive oil. Okay, and then I have a different spoon for my sugar, right? Because I don't want to use the same spoon, the same measuring spoon that I dipped my honey in. So on the side, off to the side where you can't see, I am using 1 spoon to transfer the sugar to another spoon. Back to my half teaspoon spoon. So what I like to do, because I use 2 different sugars, is I will use half a teaspoon of the fine sugar and then use half a teaspoon of the cane sugar. Again, you can use 1 teaspoon of one sugar or half a teaspoon of both. But feel free to make that part your own. Like, there is no rule book for this. So all of my ingredients are inside of my container, and your next step is just going to be to stir it up. Make sure that everything is, and don't make a mess. I use a butter knife for lack of a better stirrer, but whatever you have to stir up your ingredients. And that is it. You'll see it is a little bit liquidy. That is fine. But when you reach in, you'll just take it and you'll rub it across your lips. Great way to exfoliate. Once you're done, you'll allow it to sit actually for about 30 seconds. And then what you can do is just take a washcloth. I just have a regular damp washcloth. So once you've let it sit, once you've scrubbed, you simply will wipe it off. And you can't see because my lights are terrible, but your lips do feel better. You do see a difference. I noticed that my lips are a little bit pinker when I do it. But let me know what you think. I'm glad you guys got to sit through that. But let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks.